Hi, Chris. So you're still muted. Oh, that's all right. No worries. How are you? That's fine. No, good stuff. And well done for arranging it. So you've got enough space to do some yoga because obviously I remember you were saying that you don't really have the perfect environment. So even more so when I saw that you booked on, I was really pleased. So thanks for coming. Hi, Sandra. I think you're still joining us. Got another person to join, and then we're good to go. How was your break, Chris? Good. Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, yeah, I can imagine. For me, it was strangely restful and like really wholesome. I guess that maybe because with everything that's going on around, most of people, including me, was kind of like expecting it to be not bad, but just not great. But it was exactly what I needed, if not more, actually. So great stuff. Hi, Sandra. I think you're muted and your camera is off. So I don't know if you want to join us just to say hello. I was just explaining to Chris that we've got another person joining us today and we're good to go. So we don't need any props for today, but if you know that you like to have a block or a strap or something lying around, then you're more than welcome to get it. Hi, Sandra. Did you have a... That's fine. You're in the right place then. How was your Christmas? Oh, don't even go there. Good. Yeah, no, I started fasting again because I decided to just be a bit more lax for 3 days. And yeah, I didn't feel hunger for like 3 days. It was mad. But now I'm back on the fast and I'm feeling so much better. So I think everyone needed to kind of let go a little bit and just really indulge over the period of Christmas with obviously everything that we've experienced this year. Um, so I'm glad that you've overeaten, and I'm glad that I've overeaten. um, okay, well, so if you want to start settling in, then by all means, I would say start seated if you can, so then we can smoothly move into pranayama. So the difference in the practices. Tonight, I will let you stay in your Shavasana for as long as you choose to stay. So I will guide you into a short yoga nidra, which is the yogic sleep, and then I'll end the call. So then you can slowly bring yourself back into the day. So the same as you would normally come out of a Shavasana, start slowly moving your fingers, toes, and just gradually start waking yourself up. And I'm doing it because I think that Yoga Nidra is particularly important now over this time where we can rest so that we can find some deep healing and restoration. And normally everything is, or like, trying to get as much stuff in, just get really vigorous practice and stuff. But we're going to move slowly today and then find some rest and healing in the Yoga Nidra. So we'll start the practice together with the sound of Om to initiate the space, and after that I will mute you for the rest of the practice. So find a comfortable position, close your eyes, begin tuning your attention inwards, and bring the hands at your heart. So now we initiate the space with the sound of Om. So take a big breath in. So allow your hands to rest in any comfortable position, keep your eyes closed, and shift your awareness to the inner space of your body. Just simply noticing how your body is feeling right now in the given moment. Check in for any tension, any tightness, whether it's obvious or perhaps you can find it in other areas in the body where you don't normally focus so much. Notice your breath and simply allow it to find its own rhythm. So just for now, we're not trying to change anything about it. Simply notice its quality, its depth. Physically growing still allowing the breath to do its thing, just flow in and out. And then take a look at your headspace, how you're feeling emotionally right now. Whether you've managed to rest over this festive period, or whether you're feeling a bit stiff. Just simply taking register of what's going on. And if you'd like to set an intention for today's practice, then do it now, whatever it may be. If you could sharpen your concentration, just be a bit more mindful. Get back into the routine, whatever you need right now or in this time. Ask yourself, how can I soften, center, and relax? What does my body need? Now take a really deep breath in, feel the chest lift, and exhale with a sigh, letting your intention go. And we move straight into Nadi Shodhana. You can open your eyes if you'd like a little refresher, or move straight into it. So index and middle fingers on the space between the eyebrows to help you hone your concentration and your inner vision to this spot. I'm going to use the thumb and ring fingers to alternate closing off the nostrils. So just for now, inhale through both nostrils and exhale through the nose. Then close off the left nostril, breathe in through the right. Close the right, exhale left. Keep the right one closed, breathe in left. Close left, exhale right. Two more rounds together. Inhale right. Exhale left. Inhale left. Exhale right. Now continue following your own breath. If you're comfortable with Nadi Shodhana and you would like to add the breath retention, the kumbhaka, you just close both nostrils after you've taken the inhale, as well as after the exhalation. So just see what works for you. Keeping the breath long and measured. So breathing in and out with the same intensity. If your arm gets fatigued, You can support the elbow with the other hand, so just let it sit in the palm of your hand. And we'll breathe for another 3 minutes. Notice any thoughts. Try to consciously relax through the pelvis, the groin and the legs, yet keeping the spine erect. So sitting cross-legged gets a bit too intense and it pulls your attention away from the breath. Feel free to extend your legs out or keep them in front of you. So the focus on the breath, however, sometimes the body doesn't facilitate it. So it's not really that important that you sit cross-legged, but that you sit and stay with your breath. Become aware of any thought patterns or any emotions. You know, whether it feels good or you're experiencing boredom or frustration. Just give yourself an opportunity to simply observe it. You can say to yourself, I am experiencing frustration. I am experiencing boredom. I am experiencing elation, whatever it may be. This way you train your mind, you train yourself how to gain that extra bit of space between the stimuli or stimulus and your reaction, so you choose what you do with this piece of information. Another 30 seconds to go. Keep your lower abdominals gently engaged so that you're lifting the spine out of the pelvis. Next time you exhale through the left nostril, release your mudra, bring the hands wherever it's comfortable, and pause for a moment. Just taking in any result of this breath work, feeling the prana, the life force all around your body. Focus your attention on your fingertips, and then open your eyes. So take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, turn your head over the right shoulder. Keep the shoulders down, and just notice the range of motion in your neck. Take another breath in, and as you exhale, bring the left hand on the right knee, so you're coming into a twist. Again, just feel how your body's responding. Each day your spine can feel a lot different, so move mindfully. And I don't know how conscientious you've been over the last week or weeks, but I mainly invested in yin yoga practice. So coming back on the mat to do anything more vigorous was rather challenging. So that's why we're going to move slow today, yet you will build some heat over the practice. Keeping the left hand where it is, inhale your right arm over the head and lean towards the left leg. Staying rooted through the hips, find a nice stretch through the right side of the body. Engage your core just to keep your trunk stable, and reach your hand further away from you. Another breath in. And as you exhale, right hand on the left knee around your back. Allow the shoulder blades to wrap the sides of your body. Drop the chin towards your chest. And then inhale, come back to the center and cross your arms. Exhale. Take another deep breath in. Feel the chest rising. And exhale, look over the left shoulder. So isolating the neck just here, feeling the shoulders. Breathe in. And exhale, right hand on the left knee, deepening the twist. So with each inhale, lift the spine out of the pelvis, and exhale, you can twist slightly further. Sorry. Just a few breaths. Noticing the gentle contraction, allowing the lymphatic fluid to be moved around, so supporting your metabolism, but also giving your spine a nice workout. And then inhale, left arm over the head, and exhale, deeply bend over the right leg. Keep the head wherever it's good for you. You can always change its position. And with the next exhalation, left hand on the right knee, round your back. And then inhale back to the center. Then right hand to the side. You can stay on the fingertips or palm down. And inhale your left arm over the head. So again, finding stability through the core. You can slide the right hand away from you. Perhaps drop down to the right elbow. Reaching the left arm away from you. And then inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, pause just to feel this side. Inhale, left hand to the side. And then exhale, lean. So find the appropriate depth in the pose. That's for you. It doesn't matter what anyone else is doing, what I'm doing. Yoga is an invitation for introspection, for the inner perception of the world. And we try to do it in a non-competitive way. So not only non-competitive in terms of what other people are doing, but also not trying to force our bodies into a shape they're not ready for. And then inhale back to the center. Just pause for a moment and transition over onto all fours. So hands over underneath the shoulders. Bring the knees together or keep them gently apart. Just see how that feels. Press down through the fingertips, the knuckles and the heels of your hands, and gently firm your abdominal wall. Push the mat away. So with the hands, with your knees, the tops of your feet, and just feel that engagement. So this is like a kneeling plank, even as to speak. So it doesn't, when you look at it, doesn't maybe seem like there's a lot going on, but there's a lot of engagement. So keep the back flat. And now we're moving into cat-cow. So inhale into the spinal extension, lift your chin up. And exhale, really round your back. Inhale, come forward. And exhale, spread your shoulder blades apart. One more time together. Inhale. And exhale. Then continue following your own breath. You can go from side to side, roll, Drop down to the elbows and close your eyes. So you can spend a few moments allowing the breath to guide you. So you can intuitively move and open up pathways in the body to release any blocked energy, any tightness or emotional tension. So if you roll in your cat-cow, make sure that you do it the other way. I'm going to do it for another 3 breaths. Let them be full and long. And then come to the center. So keeping the knees together, it will help you balance better for the next part. And extend through the right leg, so tuck your toes under. So it's like you wanted to lift the left knee up. So it's like you hook it. And then stay here or lift the right leg up. So push out through the heel. Feel the engagement in your core and what muscles are activating to keep you in this shape. Then maybe you stay here or you extend the left arm. So reach the left fingertip in front of you. And create a sense of energy that going into opposite directions through the body. So you reach your fingertips in front of you, but push out through the heel. Just hold it here. Observe what's going on in your body, your breath and mind. Take another breath in. And as you exhale, round your back and bring the knee towards the elbow. Gonna hold it for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, knee to chest for 3, 2, 1. One more round. Inhale, long body and spine. And exhale, push the mat away for 3, 2, 1. Come back into tabletop. Let's move into the other side. So left leg out and really push into your toes so that you feel the whole side of your left body engaging. And then maybe you lift the leg up. So keep it nice and tight. Push down through the left hand as you extend the right arm. So this is the real core stability coming into play. And as a fun fact, a lot of runners, they may be strong and all that, but they can't do this. They really struggle with that. It's quite an eye-opener. So take a deep inhale here. And exhale, knee to chest, round the back. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee to chest. 3, 2, 1. One more round. Breathe in, you can do it. And exhale for 3, 2, 1. Come back to all fours. Slide your hips down for child's pose, whatever variation you want to go for. Allow your body to rest. Find your breath. If you've lost it, you can use your Ujjayi breathing to help regulate it. Allow your arms to rest, your shoulders drape towards the mat. And being so close to the mat and in this like embryo shape, feel the soothing effects of being rooted, being close to the ground. So another 2 rounds of breath. And then inhale, come back into all fours. So this time press down through the left hand and inhale your right arm towards the sky. So no struggle, no force, just see how far you can reach it. And exhale, scoop the air and thread the arm underneath. So you drop the shoulder and the side of your head down. Slide your hips to the right for thread the needle. Maybe you want to deepen this posture by gently pressing the left hand into the mat, keeping your navel close to the spine. Or maybe it feels good to extend the arm. Find what works for you today. With the next breath in, push yourself back up, and one more time, right arm travels all the way up. And exhale, slowly bring it down. Switching sides, inhale, left arm up. And exhale, gently bring it through and down. Slide your hips to the left this time. And play around with the position of the right hand. Feel your shoulders. Also notice the interconnectedness of all parts of your body. So how the shoulder is connected to your hips. Breathing in, rise, open through the chest. And exhale, bring yourself back down. And just one more time, inhale, extend the right leg back. But this time, keep the foot flexed. And moving super slowly, begin to bend the leg so that you feel your hamstrings working. So move ultra slowly to come into this bend twice more. Inhale, straighten the leg. And exhale, bend. One more time. So when you slow it right down, you can strengthen your hamstrings, which is something we often forget about. So keeping the right leg bent, shift the weight into the right hand so you can lift the left hand off the mat, and maybe bringing the foot a bit closer, you can grab hold of it. If not, just focus on working with the hamstring strength, which is probably more important than stretching out your quadriceps, so the top of the thigh. Kick the foot into the hand and practice equanimity. Just find contentment being where you are and as you are, regardless of how hard it is. And gently let go of the foot, come back to all fours, switching sides. Left leg up. Keep it nice and strong. Inhale here, and as you exhale, slow it right down as you bend it. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. One more. Breathe in and out. So keep bringing the foot as close to your bum as you can, then shift to the left hand so you can reach with the right hand for the foot. If you kick the foot into the hand, this may help you balance better. But focus on pushing down through the left fingertips, bracing your core. And hope for the best. Sometimes that's what we need to do. Another deep round of breath. And exhale, slowly release. Push the mat away into cat. And slide into child's pose. This time keep your hands extended, fingertips reaching towards the short edge of the mat. Relax through the hips. Keep your knees together if you can, so you can deepen your connection and relationship with the breath. Breathe into the sides of your ribs, into the back of your heart. And then inhale, lift up halfway. Fingers spread wide, tuck your toes under and push back into down dog. So just for a couple of breaths, you can pedal the feet, maintaining a strong connection with the mat. So through the hands. Spin on the feet from side to side, just to find length and freedom throughout the body. Then settle in your down dog. Bend your legs so you can lift the sits bones up. So this way we maintain the length and spaciousness through the spine, and then you can focus on melting the heels down. So 3 rounds of breath together, in and out. In and out. Your navel is close to the spine. 1 more. Breathe in and out. Then step your right foot between the hands, or give yourself a helping hand. Drop the left knee down. When you can, bring yourself up and sink your hips forward and down. So finding a big stretch through the front of the hip. So check how your balance is, what your initial reaction is to work with the hips. Lift your spine out of the pelvis, roll the shoulders back and down. Sink your hips a little bit lower if you can, the knees over the ankle. Relax the shoulders. Then bring the hands at your heart in Anjali Mudra and remind yourself of your intention that you set at the beginning of the practice. What does my body need? How can I soften, center and relax, even in those poses that seem impossible to be able to relax in? And either stay here or inhale your arms over the head, palms touch. Keep reaching them up so you feel the stretch through the left side of the hip and even the side of your body. And if it feels good, you may want to come into a gentle back bend. So lifting the chest up, but finding that hooking action of the shoulder blades against the back of your ribs. So 2 rounds of breath here. Calm and steady breath. And then slowly bring yourself back to the center. Hands at your heart. Pause. Take another inhale. And as you exhale, bring the fingertips down and slide your hips back. So flexing the right foot. If you can't keep the right leg straight, it's okay. As long as you feel the stretch in the back of the right leg, yoga is happening. Try to keep the spine long, your chest fairly open, so we're not rounding or folding like this too much, but actually find that core strength that allows you to fold over the leg, wherever you are. Not judging the experience, simply taking it in. Deep breath in. And exhale, letting go of tension, tightness, trying to soften the sensations rather than make them go away. And then inhale, shift forward. Sink your hips low. And then exhale, moving back into Ardha Hanumanasana. So twice more. Inhale, slowly shift forward. And exhale, back into the beloved hamstring stretch. And then inhale, shift forward. Exhale, back to all fours. Tuck your toes under, and as you inhale, make your way into down dog. So pause. Feel the difference between the sides. And as you next inhale, step your left foot between the hands, right knee down. So spend a moment here. Do you need extra padding under the right knee? Maybe one side needs it, the other one doesn't. If balance is questionable, you can walk the left foot slightly off the center line. That will spread the position of your body on the mat slightly differently, providing a bit more space to balance on. So for now, just focus on dragging your hips with you, finding a deep opening through the front of the hip. Check in with your spine, your posture, soften your face. So simply holding the entire body in awareness, including the breath and what's going on in your head. Then bring the hands at your heart. Sink your hips low. And maybe inhaling, you reach the arms over the head. For now, just focus on lifting the hips, the spine out of the pelvis. Reach your hands up. Notice where you can feel the breath. If it feels good, you may want to come into a gentle back bend. So remember that your yoga mat creates a safe space for you to work with your limitations. So whatever that might be, any physical, mental, any stuff that we're emotionally struggling with. Another round of breath. And as you exhale, bring the hands down and slowly begin to shift your hips back for the hamstring stretch you've been waiting for. Maybe this side doesn't feel so bad. So allow yourself to be still and take in the sensations you're experiencing. So yoga pose is alive. So each time you enter it, it will challenge you differently. I think that's what I really appreciate about yoga, that no 2 days are the same. And even the postures you've been trying to master, once you get there, there's still a whole new world ready for you to discover and explore. So keep the foot flexed and the top of the thigh engaged, so that will help to support this stretch. Just a little bit longer. Try to soften your mind. It's all good. And moving dynamically 3 times. So inhale, shift yourself forward. And exhale, back. Keep a big smile on your face. That helps. Inhale. And exhale. One more. Come into all fours. Tuck your toes under, and with the next breath in, find your downward dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. 3 breaths here. So feel the strength of your body in this pose. And even if you don't feel like you're strong, just say it, I am strong. It's the ability to shift your perspective. And then slowly begin to walk your feet towards your hands, bending the legs if you need to, until you come into a comfortable forward fold. So bend your legs as much as you need to, so you can find that inverted element of the pose. Keep your chin, your chest, clasp the opposite elbow, and just allow yourself to hang. Allow your upper body to just lengthen, giving gravity an opportunity to do some work for you, but also enjoying that soothing effect of having your head below your heart. Breathe deeply into the space between your shoulder blades. And then release your arms. Inhale halfway, hands on shins. And stay here for a moment. Brace your core. Draw the navel close to the spine. and roll the shoulders back and down. So you've got strong belly, strong back, pressing down through the legs and finding length through the spine. So take another round of breath here. One more inhale. And as you exhale, fold. Breathing in, rise up all the way up to standing. Reach your arms over the head. Exhale, hands at heart. Tadasana Samastitihi. So pause here for a moment. Notice how it feels standing up. And then inhale, sweep your arms over the head, extended mountain. Exhaling, leading with your chest, gently fold. Inhale into a half lift. And exhale, fold. So twice more, inhale all the way up, sweeping your arms over the head. Exhale, Samastitihi. Just move with your breath. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale to extended. Exhale, hands at heart. We're adding on. Inhale, extended. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant your hands and step into down dog. And then inhale, bring the right leg up into three-legged dog. And stay breathing. Rooting down through the left heel, but reaching the right leg up. Try to keep pressing evenly through the hands. Take another breath in. And exhale, step the foot between the hands, whichever way you can. Drop the left knee down. And then walk the right foot towards the outer edge of the mat, just to create some space for your hips to come down. So stay on the left fingertips or left hand and bend your left leg. So as much as you can. And maybe with the right hand, you can grab hold of it for a nice top of the thigh stretch. You know, when I say nice, it's not exactly nice, but it brings a lot of release. And as we are quadricep dominant, then we always have tight thighs. So this is part of the body, this and probably hamstrings, that it just never seems to let go. So try to find that release in your head, letting go of that grip, softening where you can. Another full cycle of breath. And then gently release the foot. Walk the right foot towards the center line. So you can tuck your toes and step back into down dog. Then inhale, left leg up. It doesn't matter how high you bring it, but that your hips are square and you focus on keeping the right leg strong. Draw your navel in. Another breath in. And then exhale, left foot between the hands. Drop the right knee down. And then walk the left foot out to the side. Notice how much space you've created. And sink your hips low. Then bend your right leg. And see if it's accessible on this side to grab hold of the foot. There's always one side that seems to want to cooperate more, but that's okay. Try not to judge it. Notice how your breath is responding. So holding your breath or keeping it shallow makes it worse. So holding your breath naturally creates tension in the body, and that limits the stretch. Sometimes not even limits, but makes it inaccessible. So one more deep breath in. And slow breath out. Gently let go of the right foot. Bring the left foot to the center. And step back into down dog. Feel the stretch through the back of the legs, through the spine. And then inhale, roll over into plank. Push the mat away, spread your shoulder blades apart and squeeze the legs together. Hold it and observe how it feels. Does it feel worse than before Christmas? Does it feel better? And then drop the knees low and lower all the way down to your belly. Keep the hands just by your upper chest. We're going to come into low cobra, so not using our hands, so that you can connect to the muscles in your back and energize the whole backline of your body. So then when you can translate that into the full version of Cobra. So let's just try this. Hands by your low ribs, feet together. And as you inhale, roll the shoulders back and down so you can lift the chest up. So your hips are down, hands are hovering, elbows by the sides of your body. So feel all that strength. And exhale, release. So rest for a moment, whichever way you like. Now we'll come into half cobra. So this time you place the hands by your upper chest. Feet are together. And as you inhale, you roll the shoulders back and down. So you've got that engagement in your back, but you can use your hands to push the mat away. The reason why I'm so meticulous about it is that quite often people, they just, use their hands and come up here and nothing is happening in the back. But if you do this and then press your hands, then you've got the best of both worlds. And come down. I'm going to do it one more time. Inhale up. And exhale, push yourself back into child's pose. Whichever way you want to be. Just retreating into your inner world. And then as you inhale, come back into all fours. Just going to come into puppy pose before we come into Shavasana. So hips more or less over the knees and walk your hands as far towards the short edge of the mat as you can. And then you can drop the forehead down. So as we're stretching the shoulders, pull the armpits down. Breathe into your chest, your belly is engaged. Surrender here. So let go of any preconceived ideas, any agendas, expectations, and just be. As you inhale, lift up and slowly walk yourself back. Transition over onto your back. If you want to grab like some socks or a jumper, if you have a meditation pillow to place over your eyes, then go for it. Bring the legs up and just going to come into a simple twist before the Shavasana. So just hold on with the blanket. Drop your legs to one side, extend the opposite arm, and notice where you can feel it. Relax through the legs. Inhale back to the center. And then exhale, go the other way. A very simple yet effective way to stress some of the muscles supporting the spine, so you can alleviate any discomfort in the lower back. And then bring yourself back to the center and extend your arms and legs out for Shavasana. Be as indulgent with the comfort here. So as you inhale, grip everything, tense every muscle in the body that you have control over. And as you exhale, let it all go. How does it feel to release? How does it feel to let go? Let's do it twice more. Deep inhale. Squeeze your body to the center line. And exhale, release. One more. Inhale and tense. And exhale, let go and sink. So remind yourself that you don't need to be anywhere else, but here, this is the time for you to actively rest. Shavasana allows the body to assimilate the energy that you have moved throughout the body, so it can settle and it can restore you on a deeper level. So give yourself just a few moments to settle in. So with each exhalation, you're becoming more relaxed, letting go of any last bits of activation and engagement throughout your body, your mind, giving your breath a space and permission to find its own rhythm. And just feel like you're floating, like you're weightless. Relax the space between your eyebrows. Relax your throat, your right shoulder, elbow, wrist. Relax the tip of the right thumb, your index finger, middle finger, ring finger, your pinky finger. Relax your right wrist, elbow, shoulder. Relax your throat. Relax your left shoulder, elbow, wrist. Relax the tip of the left thumb, your index finger, middle finger, ring finger, pinky finger. Relax your left wrist, elbow, shoulder. Relax your throat. Relax your heart center, right chest, heart center, left chest, heart center, navel center, pelvic center. Relax your right hip, knee, ankle, the tip of the right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth and fifth toes. Relax your right ankle, knee, hip, pelvic center. Relax your left hip, knee, ankle, the tip of the left big toe, second toe, third toe, your fourth and fifth toes. Relax your left ankle, knee, left hip. Relax your pelvic center, navel center, heart center, throat center, and eyebrow center. Relax your eyebrow center, throat center, heart center, navel center, pelvic center. Relax your pelvic center, navel center, heart center, throat center, and eyebrow center. Relax your whole body. Relax your whole body. Relax your whole body. Just let your body breathe in. Just let your body breathe out. Let your body breathe in. Let your body breathe out. Let your body breathe in. And let your body breathe out. Hold your entire body in awareness, as though you could look at yourself from a bird's eye view, without checking, without moving, just with your inner vision. Hold yourself as you are. And allow the body to breathe in and out.